Good evening and welcome to this primetime special edition of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class D Northern Conference from Academy Lanes, Pub 125 in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Paul Grant live on Candlepin Bowling Network. Today from Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, it's the gentle giant, 6'6" tall, Bill Olson, taking a newcomer's second match, lost by one pin to the coach Lane Britton a week ago. It's Matt Bistany, Bistany. It's not Bistany, like I said earlier. Sorry, Matt. It's Bistany. They've won 5 strings for 14 points, 2 points a win per string, 1 for a tie, 4 points for total. Matt is the home bowler. Bill also will lead off. We're on lanes 13 and 14 in the middle room. Second match here, a great match earlier in Class E, available on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. A great match, number 2 seed Nate McLaughlin, number 4 seed home bowler Tim Dacey. A great one to see. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Bill is actually a gentle midget in his family. He has 2 sons, 6'7", and a son, 6'10". Tall right-hander starts the match. Tough year the last couple years for the thumb injury. It's a good ball, but somehow just 4 in the 5-1 split. Tomorrow, early matinee match at 11 a.m. Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Massachusetts. The Candyman John Cadero takes on home bowler Stephen Post with an E. Good try by Olson. Thought he had it. 6 in the 10. The 15 seed, 94.22 average. Way down from a couple years ago. 60 and 122 in the season. Way off for an 8, a former 112 league bowler. Trying to get back on track. 8 to start the match. 30 and 68 at Lakeside Lanes. Away a little better, 30 and 54. 18-week season, 9 home, 9 away. Started September 7th last year. 2025 ends mid-May here in 2026. Playoffs to follow. 4 divisions of 4 teams in North and South. 4 division winners, 4 wild cards. We recap those during the middle string. Here's a lemon drop. Good fun every match. $1 for Kevin Sakanson. Here he goes. Putting the dollar down. Second man left, the 4. Second right, the 6. Optional $1 donation to the Bowlers Charity. 5 on a spare strike, 10 on the double strike. Now he goes right, leaves up 6. 12 and 30 in his division against number 4 seed Dave Yagi, the Lobster Man. 14 seed Faye Sawyer. We'll see Wednesday afternoon against John 3 to 3:15 at Lakeside. And number 16 seed Todd, the other Holbrook. 5, 13 through 2. Only 3 times this year he's hit the teens, or once in the 120s, the 126, a 116, the 114. Twice he's hit 500, 508 and 501. The 5-1 last week against number 1 seed Jake Morrill in a loss. And despite the 2 500s, he's 6 and 22 in those 2 matches. 3 down, 7 to go. Prime time match. Class E earlier, Class D tonight, Class B tomorrow. Olson just missed left. 1, 3, 7, 8. Third box, first string. League average 97 at Lakeside. It's a good high signal. We'll talk about in a moment. Good shot. Carries all but the 7 for a 9. 22 through 3 in the first of 5. It's a privilege to cover all the class of bowlers all the time, everywhere, and I know everywhere. Last weekend before this past one, it was in Belfast, Maine, 3 hours away. This past weekend, Rollaway Lanes in Ware, Mass. Raised over $2,000 for Candlepin for Cancer. Olson back in the pocket, looks good for 7. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right, not the friendliest piece of wood. Second head pin hit, not a split, he had one earlier. With that wood to stop, I hope to cap that high. And hope for the best. He get it. He nails his spare. 32 and a ball through 4 on the board. A little extra oomph from that shot. High single is 172. High triple is 434. His high 5, you grade forwards or backwards, 636. Olson crosses over 8, 9, almost a strike. Leaves up the 8. Looking at another triangle. 41 through 4. Big Phil making up that 5 box earlier. 60% of the head pin, a good sign so far for him. For 2 in a row. He nails it right in the face, back to back. The Gentle Giant, 51 of the ball through 5. He's making his Candlepin Bowling Network debut. It's just his second match of the season. Starting this Monday night against the coach, Lane Britton at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. A heartbreaking 1-pin loss. 6 points, 6 wins, 8 losses last week. 6-8. His record 6 Neighborhood inherits the 13th seed, 40 and 72 on the season. So this is halfway point overall. Let's get those scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Good start for the Gentle Giant after a sluggish start. Good finish, I should say. That's how you do it. Big pins, big fills, big marks. All good swings start with a lemon drop. Swings down 4. Matt Bistany, pronounced. Got it wrong in all the promos. Bistany didn't meet him, no one knew his name. Inside the 1-3. In the same division, number 1 seed Jake Morrow, number 7 seed John Thorito, see Wednesday, 350 against Faith Sawyer at Lakeside. Number 12 seed, the Elder Statesman, Tom Grass, with a bowl of armor in Portsmouth. Nice 10. 2-pin lead early on. Averaging 92.2 his first match against the coach, Lane Britton, Division 2 of Class D North. Bill in Division 3, Class D North. First home match. This goes right, coming back for the 9. There goes the 7. These are the 1, 2, 4. Wood behind, try and get to the 10. Decent chance for a spare. Bowls like I did. Right-handed bowler hugs, almost hugs that rack on the left. Then goes middle. Got the same foot, which I didn't do. An arm. Nothing there. Ashley Breton bowls like that. Ryan Hogan, others. Steve Kelly did the same thing off the same hand and foot. To each their own. Bistany flies over, but can't get the 4 for a 9. 19-13 of 6. They're chasing 51 the ball from the Gentle Giant. He was down 15 in the match against Lane Britton at Riverwalk last Monday night. Won by 14 at 5th. So lose by 1. Valiant comeback fell short. Bucks up the 3-9. We get a spare 9 to spare in the 4th and 5th. And there's a 16-54 home record. Same spot, that's a Paul Grant shot. Highest average for a season, 104. Current league average, 99. You know, it was 7. Good up for a 26-22 lead early in the first of 5. Up against a spare 9 to the spare and 51 plus from Olson. Good to see new bowlers. Good to cover all class of bowlers. Nico, hello. Facebook is being used, so here we are. High definition on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. It's the pocket, diamond left. 8 is behind the 2. 2 is the object pin in the middle. 5 to the right, 4 to the left. Not a split, but a head pin hit for this first time. Way off. And now Olson takes the lead for the first time. Lost 462 to 461 to Lane Britton last Monday. Getting his feet wet. Half the equation solved at 8:34 through 4. Down 7 just like that. Big swing, Olson the spare 9. Now he's chasing a spare in the 5th. His high single is 154. His high triple 303. Doesn't bowl in 5-string leagues. Started bowling in 2006 to 2009. Took 14 years off. Came back in 2023 to the present year in 2026. I asked him what got him interested. He says he loves the variable use of the deadwood. And let's see if he can hold on to his words here now. This is a tough one. 4, 5, 9, 10 left to right, but 3 pieces on the deck for a chance. I have that wood either way. Going for the middle one. Here it goes. Let the 5 down. What a shot for a spare. 44.5. Each on a spare. Down 7. Scores in the screen every 5 boxes. And now we go to lane 13 for the first time. What a shot that was. Now the gentle giant, Bill Olson, the 15th seed. Was a 6 seed a couple years ago. Beat John Hogan here in the right room, synthetic lane room, in a stunning 5th string win by 28, down 27 after 4. Won it by 28. I won't tell you the score, but it was absolutely insane. Insanely low, and still won it. It's on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network a couple years ago. Bill Olson and John Hogan, before John Hogan was the Hulkster. Olson, second spare in a row. He finds the pocket, slices 9 again. Here's the replay, spare 9, 60 half. Had 22 and 3. He gets 38 and 2. Another one. Who is this guy? The gentle giant, 3 in a row. 70 ball through 6. What do you have for dinner tonight? I want some. Hope it's not too spicy. My mother had high blood pressure growing up. We never had salt on the table. Used to bland food. True story. In some ways, better off. That one slips away. Lemon dot, $5 for Counts for Cancer. It's $6 so far here in the string. That's the second right, the 6, 4 pin to the second left. It's $5 in the mark, optional. 10 the double strike, 1 the regular box. So the one fills 71 through 6. 2 spare 9, spare 1 in that order. You could say it's a stock market correction for him. Tough lead. But it makes a big out for a wild 9. 80 through 7 in the first of 5. He paid the dollar already. He still owes 5. Getting close to 2 strikes in a row. Bill sends it right. Takes that back to 4. 1, 2, 7, 10. Try and go between the 1, 2 pipes. 8th box, first string, Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. On Candlepin Bowling Network. Subscribe free, never a charge. Inside the 110. Didn't miss by much. Only one opponent, playoff opponent left. He's already played 9 of his matches against playoff opponents in the top 8. That's crazy. That's a lot. So 10 playoff opponents during the season. Some don't get that many. 8 box, 8's a wild, 8, 8, 8, 88 through 8, late in his first. Matt Bistany up next on a spare, 44 and a ball. He'll have a spare 9 to get the 60 through 5. Sends it left, the 3, the 4, 7, 8. Strong start to Olson, despite the lemon drop 1 fill in the spare. The 5 bucks in the second also. How big could it have been? Flops left, 1, 3, 9 behind the 3, hiding, and the 10. Match against Dave Yeagans at KP Lane's Class match will be tomorrow morning after 11 a.m. The Candyman John Cadero trying to get back in the playoff race. Taking on number 7 seed Stephen Post. Look at that. The 1 hit the 3. It won't go for a crazy 7. 95 through 9. He's already over his average right now, plus a box to go. The road bowler goes for 5. Wobbling 9, then sleeper in back to Rick Kimelski in front. Rick Kimelski special, 1, 2, 4, 7. My longtime teammate and friend from Natick and Millis, when Millis was slow. President of the league for 12 years. Olson, what a try. Oh, wow, how did that go? Wobbling 2, 4 in the 9. He can't believe it. He'll try to get 5 over the Century Club for the first. It's an 8, 103 opening surge, could have been a 120. Will it be enough? Matt Bistany will need another mark to win the string. He's on a spare right now, down 16 minus the fill. Let's get the scores on the screen in just a moment. Goes to 103. Matt's first spare of the match. We'll show it in just a moment. It's a good ball. It's a strike. Bombs away, baby. Give him the shirt. Right in front of the camera. There you go. Big 20. That point at 54 half, 64 plus 2. Here comes Bistany. Now a chance to win the string. Third head pin hit. That's here, fill a mark. On lane 13, the biggest Candlepin house in the world, Academy Lanes, and Pub 125. We'll love a double strike. It's too far right, 4. At this pace, he can win the rest of the way without a mark, as long as he pins well in this box. Bistany sends it left, gets only 1 for a 5 in the strike after the spare combo. 69 through 6, down 2. Big out for the 5 for 9, huge. 78 through 7, still down 2. But up against an 8, 7, 8, up against 23. So here's the situation: 25 to tie, 26 to win after 1. It's in his hands. Bill at the half, 60-54. Bounces on the left side of the 1, comes back with a 6-10. The Wood rolls back for the 8. Now the 7, lucky 8. 1 of the 3, generous leave. Gets a giggle out of that one. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. The ESPN at Candlepin Bowling is Candlepin Bowling Network. We're closing on 10 subscribers away coming in tonight from 5,800 subscribers. We're closing to 2,700 videos, semi-pro to pro action, all the class of bowlers, and glad to do so. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition, YouTube only. Like and share the video if you will. Like and follow us on Facebook too. Miss number 1. He stole it from behind. Whoa! Lucky spare. 8's a wild. 8, 8, 8. 88 above through 8. Pull the chain. What a crazy game. It ties the string. Anything for the lead. And 8 Phil will clinch the string with the still next to box to go. Bistany rolls right on the 10 only. Ouch, 1. 89-88. His first lead since 26-22 through 3. Could at least been a lemon drop, Matt. Come on. Can still win it though. Now it goes right. 5 standing. Got to be careful here. He gets a 5 box, then a 10 to win. 4 strings after this. Double header Monday. Plenty of wood. Just stay between the 1. He goes outside. He's lucky to get an 8. Huge. 97-95. A 1-pin lead goes to 2. 6 to tie. 7 to win. Try to get it done in the first ball. They go to 500 in his first 6 strings of the season. It's a late season replacement for Derek Bank on Bankus. Skips left, dreaded half whist to 2, Youch. That puts a 99, needs 4 to tie, with 2 balls to go, 5 to win. And Wilson, that 1 lemon drop in a 5 box really hurt him. Bistany for the win here. He will get it. Billy, the 7 drop finally went down, so he was going to be a tie at first. Now he wins it with the ball to go. Bill Olson knows he left some pins on the plate. Bistany sneaks 1 for an 8 and survives 105-103. Wow. One of us career high of 104. A win is a win is a win is a win. What a good match. Back to 14 for the start of the second on prime time. Doubleheader Monday. 11 a.m. matinee Tuesday at Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. It's Class B, Northern Conference. Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. Stephen Post, the 7th seed, lost his division lead to John Dumais. Taking on the 12th seed out of Butwell's Bowling Center Confidential, John Candyman Cadero. Just after 11 a.m. on ACST Facebook page, or if that's in use by the streamer, right here on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. If not, they'll be rebroadcast on CBN nonetheless later on. 2-0 the home bowler. Now the visiting bowler will try to take it on the pins. He had 2 spare 9s in a row, the third in a row with a lemon drop 1, which cost him. And the $5 after cost him 2 points. 9 goes down, 1, 2, 7, 8. Playing hide and seek behind the 2. And a great sport for any age. Olson way right. He had 2 lemon drops, $6 for Candlepins for Cancer. Olson, nice out for a 9 to start the second of 5. Bill beat number 5 seed earlier this season, Alex Patton, 8-6 at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. By 10 pins. He lost by 9 to number 6 Scott Perry, going 4-10. Got past number 9 Anthony Karen by 14, going 8-6. 1, 3, 6, 10. There goes the 3, maybe. There goes the 1. Not a head pin hit. As a belt behind. 6-10 chance. He lost by 1 to number 10 seed Greg Vellante, going 6-8. Lost the 5th by 8 pins also in that match. Can he get around that wood? It's doable. Hits the wood, and it comes back on the rebound spare. He'll take it. Didn't go once, went twice. 19 of the ball through 2 in the second. He gets a little mini break. 3 spares, 1 strike, and 12 box for the gentle giant, Bill Olson. On the extra session, in the pocket, looks for a strike. It's a 6-10. Wood behind the 6. 27 through 2 in the second of 5. For 2 in a row, he missed behind. He got the 6 of the wood, but not the 10. Another missed chance. Right at the pin, he does for a 10. 37 through 3. Lost a heartbreak of 105, 103 in the first. Well, nicest guys you'll meet. Has his own business also, doing financial services. Contact him on Facebook. Sorry, Bill, I left the cards at home to promote it for you today. I'll try and get one from him later on. Olson on the 3-9. Trying to get 2 points apiece. Head Sergeant Lowe, great bowling yesterday. That 121 first, the Candlepin kids roll-ups to win that first straight. Good second ball, 5 middle, 6-10 right. Try to get a 9, move on. Class D Northern Conference. Defending champion Pat Holland now in Class B out of Butwell's. New champion this year, 4th season. Nice up, pretty 10. That's awesome. 47 through 4. Back-to-back 10s. Number 15 seed. That first string was 103. It looked like a 118, 120 string. Some missed chances, a couple of tough fills. One tough fill. Lemon drop 1. At the 2 spare 9s in a row. Caution is over, just 5 somehow. 8 behind the 2. Wood in front, the wiggling 2. 4, 7, 10 right. Olson, nice try. Won't carry much. 4, 7, 10. Nuts. Try to get 2, get to 56 and a half. And 54 half in that first. Get 1 for an 8. 5's the wild, 5-5-5, 55 through 5 in the second of 5. Home Blue making a second appearance in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Mid-season replacements, middle match of the season, Matt Bistany. Came back to win the first, 105-103, up 2, chasing 55 right now. More in a minute. Pucks up to 2-8. Show it again real quick. And a strong finish down the stretch. The spare strike combo 5. And a spare 1, not 11 drop down. 1 by 2. That's a Paul Grant shot, and that's the first string officially. Bistany, Bistany. Not Bistany, Bistany. Good match. Look at our handful here. They'll settle for a 7. That gives Bill Olson a 2-pin lead in the string, and the match is dead even tied. What else is new? Another close match, but it's early still. CandlepinCancer.com website been running again now. We got the annual glitch fixed going forward now. Domain name switched over to Greg Gouillard, so should be all set going forward. Now Johnson changed banks, so they changed the credit card also, so that caused an issue. That's all straightened out. So Candlepin's number 4, Cancer.com to donate or sign for roll-offs. On the 3-1-1 split, doinks it away. Had a chance for a spare with plenty of wood behind. The 1-3 and the 9 behind the 3. Candlepin's 4, Cancer.com, a 501c3 charity. And a tough 5, 12 through 2. And Bill all of a sudden has a 15-pin lead in the string, and a Bakers does lead the match with the snap of a finger. Donations via Venmo at Candlepin's number 4, Cancer.com. You can also mail a check and send it to Candlepin's FOR Cancer, 3 words, 467 High Street, Unit 8, Hampton, New Hampshire, 03842. That information's on the website, Candlepin's4Cancer.com. Still going. It's 5. 1 wiggling, 3 wood between. Left corner, 4 middle, 7 left, 8 right. That triangle. The Newcomer versus Spare. Nails it! Making up for that $5 and $7 before that. 22 through 3. Down 15 the string, 13 the match, can cut it back to single digits. 4 spares, 1 strike, and 13 boxes. In Class D North. Smooth ball on the pocket. It's a 5-1 split. Youch. Look better than that. 26 through 3. Down 11 in the string. 9 in the match. Missed the odd with the 2. Nice out for an 8 on the object hit pin. Didn't carry much. 34 through 4. 40. It's down 47-34 through 4 completed boxes in the second of 5. Down 13 in the string. 11 in the match. It's 8. Mark can cut it closer to a tie in the match. Looks right just for 3. Bill Olson a solid 55 half, the spare 8 in the second. A 9 4 10s, another 8. Matt, what a try. The banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Loves banana splits. Always hungry, always growling. Bistany. Oh, it's a nice. Oh, hit the 10. Nico, take a video of that one. That's a growl. How did that go? This should have been a 9. Gets an 8. 55-42 halfway through the second of 5. Our doubleheader match. The second one today in prime time. Academy Lanes Pub 125, Haverhill, Massachusetts. The 15th seed, Bill Olson. The newcomer inheriting the 13th seed, Matt Bistany. On Candlepin Bowling Network. Olson up 13 in the string, 11 in the match. Back to lane 13. Matt, the only one with the strike so far. Olson way off in the 10. Will's played the meat of the order all season, pretty much. Now guys like 2-8, unbelievable. He's got the Elder Statesman Tom Grasser at home in Lakeside. In the Gentleman Showdown, I'll call it. In his division, he was 12-30 against Dave Yeager, the 4th seed, 14 seed, Faye Sawyer, 16 seed, Tom Holbrook, and tough 5. 60 through 6 at minimum, 10 per box. Second half, second string. Wednesday, it's Jonathan Reed, the 7th seed. Take on the 14th seed. Still a chance to win the division with Dave Yeager, Faye Sawyer. 3:15 live on the ACST. Faye Sawyer with a lemon drop at $7. The Candlepins for cancer. 6 in the first, one in the spare for $5. One regular one, now regular one in the second. Cha-ching. Ready for the charity. Have fun made up a great cause. It's a square jar. Got a second ball. 3 in the 10. Matt. No, Matt. Olson 8. 68 through 7, second string. Trying to get 2 points apiece. Had a heartbreaking loss by 2 in the first. He got away from him. Did a 60 half, and a 43 back half. Left-hander fires in the pocket, kicks off the wall, still going 9. 2 collapse, side by side. Perpendicular, I should say. 3 pin for a spare. Try and nail it down. No. Wow. Muttering to himself. 1 for 2 in the first, 0 for 1 here in the second. Off for a 9, 77 through 8, second string of 5 in prime time. Covering matches all the way through next Tuesday. Friday Night Pro League in week here at 7:30 on YouTube on Candlepin Network. It's either myself or Greg Gouillard, myself here, 7:30. Academy 3 hosting Brian's Dellis. Dimitri Dellis, the Better Brother Buffaloes bowler. 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that bell icon if you're not subscribed. If you have subscribed, hit the bell icon if you haven't done so you get notified once we go live. Decent wood here for Olson behind that front wood, 4-7, 9-10. Can he get it over? He missed the arctic wood. A little flat here in the second. Still a chance to go for average. Rolls 2 for an 8, 85 through 9. Won the first, rather lost the first, 105, 103. We'll go to the playoff scenarios after the halfway point of the match in the third string or the fourth. Olson crosses over, flies over the bucket shot in Canada. 9, rather the 8 pin, 8 behind the 2. The mirror side would be the 9 behind the 3. So basically it's a check mark in the 8, or you could call it the hay bale. Some call it the Starlight 5, bucket of 5, bundle, whatever you want to call it. Head pin hit, not a split. Fourth head pin hit unofficially. 8 in the match, go with 3 splits unofficially. Grabs the 4. The best he can do is 95. And Matt will need at least 1 mark to win the string, more than likely. Also have a nice out for a nice 9.5 to get to 94. That forces Matt to mark once to a 4-0. So Bill, 103 first, 94 second, 197 through 2. Will it be enough for a 2-2 tie? Let's see what Matt can do here. Matt Bistany. New to the ACST, second match of the season. 1 week ago, lost by 1 to the coach Lane Britton. Chasing 94. Off to the right, sliding a bunch. It keeps going. It's still going. They're stumbling and bumbling. 1-5 middle. 7 left. The sea of wood on display. Must be a head. It can only be a split official. The headpin is hit. With the wood, he slides the 5. The ball hit the 7. It won't go. Neither will the 1. Must be cleared up by rule, even though some say I'm not going to bother. By rule, it should be removed. We're in the second half of the second string. The home bowler, Matt Bistany, 6-8 his first match, lost by 1 in total. He's competitive today. After a tough out in a tough house, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. 92.2 average week 1, but he's 97 league bowler. 99 rather league bowler, and 104 his best year. You mentioned his high single is 154, high triple 303 back after a 14-year absence, now bowling since 2023, just in leagues. So welcome addition to the ACST, which you can join by contacting Danny Finn, F-I-N-N, on Facebook Messenger. There's still people dropping like flies due to injuries, personal issues, whatever. Danny Finn, F-I-N-N, does a great job. In Western Mass, their first season, Sean Sears, S-E-A-R-S, Sean S-E-A-N, Sean Sears, Western Mass, also available on Facebook Messenger to bowl. Bistany didn't make it worth its trip for an 8. He's like, thanks a lot. 50-6, down 10 in the string. 8 in the match. 44 to tie, 4-4-4. In 4 box to tie, 45 to win for a 4-0 lead. 120 if they tie before the middle string. There's a nice ball, flies over the mirror side bucket of 5. Not a split, but a headpin hit for the second time this string. Class A bowls convert about 31% without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit the object pin, won't carry this 610. Must mark in the final 3. Want to pin well to avoid getting a huge mark. Huge fill in the mark. 12 rooms left room, 24 in the middle room, 8 lanes in the synthetic room. Above 125 between the middle room and the right room. Nice 10 for Bistany. Matt Bistany, 60-7. A 7-5 start, spare 4, 8-8-8, now a 10. Tough shot here. 3-6-10, 7 left. The wood is good behind the 3-6 to get to that 7. Waiting for a ball to return. Academy Lane since 1963, family owned out of the gate. Ernie, Ted, and Josh in the wings waiting. And the ring the bell for Emily's daughter, Joshua's daughter, this Sunday, 9 a.m. here at Academy Lanes in the middle room. Oh, he stole it anyway! Without the object pin, the wood carried it. And now a chance to win, potentially 70-8. He's at least a 5 fill and 2 10s to win. Another good bounce his way. I thought only bumbles bounce. 3 spares here in the second, 2 spares. 1 strike in the first for the newcomer, Matt Bistany. A smooth ball, pocket shot 7, tough one. So the wood lands up, right to left, 5-8-7. 77-8 late in the second. 4 hip and hits, 2 splits in the string, 7-3 overall. With the wood, oh, just missed the 8. He thought he had it. Big pin coming up here for a 10. Use that wood if he needs to. He does. Who needs the wood? Sharpshooter 10. 2-pin lead, 87-85. 4 in the match. 7 to tie for 1 point and a 3-1 lead. 8 to win to a 4-0. As leagues file down here. It's open bowling as well. Pack tells us all the time here. Do a great job. Try to get in the first ball, but he plucks to the 3-9. Youch. Make it interesting. That puts to 89. 5 more he needs. 6 to win. 7 minimum. 8 to win the string. He get it here. He ties with a 7, 1 to win. Friendly win by the 4-7. Bill's a tough luck loser possibly here. Again. Keeping lanes. For the win, it goes. And once again, Bill, a tough loss. Lost by 2 in the first. Instant replay by 2 in the second. Unbelievable. Matt Bistany, 105, 103 in the first, 96, 94 in the second. The good news for Bill Olson, he can get 10 points still. Wow, what a crazy game. 201 to 197, another close one. What else is new? And Bill Olson again had chances like he did in the first. The 5 box hurt him and lost by 2 Through 2 strings, the number 15 seed down 4, 201 to 197 to the newcomer 13 seed Inheritance. Matt Bistany. The good news for Matt, it's only halfway through the match. Halfway through the season for him, that's the good news. Despite inheriting an under 500 record. Plenty of time left to cause some noise. Get that top 8 playoff spot will cover after the halfway point of the match. Thank you for watching. Back to lane 14 for our middle string of 5. A win is a win is a win is a win, as they say. Matt 4-0 in a streaming debut. First 2 strings combined. Olson drops down to 7. Way off in the 10. Mirror side. Try to get a bunch in the middle now. Boy, that's terrible too. Bill ends up with a 7 to start the middle string. Two tough losses, 2 and 2. Back-to-back spare 9s and a lemon drop 1 in a row in that first. Olson back in the pocket. 8, 5 in the 10. Wood behind, out of bounds now. No wood, no luck. Brutal. $7 in lemon drops, 1 spare, 2 separate ones. Try to slice it over. What a try. Matt's like, I would have made that shot. Piece of cake, right? He's like, no. Appreciate his honesty. Close his eyes. I appreciate his honesty. Olson makes the best with a 10. 17 through 2 in the third of 5 in prime time, the second half of a doubleheader. Well, you missed a great Class C Northern Conference match. Number 2 seed Nate McLaughlin of Harvard Lanes here against 4 seed Tim Dacey, who's now undefeated when it covers live streams. Last couple years. Bill slides 7, 1, 8, 10. Wood rolling away, not in Ware, Mass. What a turnout that was this weekend. How about Paul Campos, last year's Class F runner-up, number 1 seed, wins $900 first place prize. Good for him. Olson can't pick it apart. We'll have a 9-pin, 80% handicap at high flying rollaway lanes Saturday, August 29th, announced today on Candlepin Chat. 80% handicap based on your winter ending average. You can sign up on Candlepin Chat for now as Olson gets a 9, 26 through 3 in the third. Register that post for now, then we'll put an official sign up once the winter ending average ends around late April, early May with all the snowstorms. At the end of the ACST season, take your highest league ending average, ACST or state average. Then we'll put official sign up on candlepins4cancer.com to sign up. It's a 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. shifting both shift to your dare. 10 strings each, $120 entry fee, $60 in the prize fund, $50 for the lanes, $10 for Candlepin Cancer, our proud sponsor of the tournament, giving $500 to the prize fund to promote our charity. Olson way off, which helped us raise over $1,000 this past weekend and get money back and then some. Sponsor a charity, sponsor a tournament, help the charity. That's the goal of it. Sponsor a tournament, help a family. in Belfast, Maine last week in our all play. Over $1,000 there, so we helped the tournament. Without actually putting $500 down for that one, we raised $1,000 anyway. That helped 2 families, including a check going out to a Canadian family that's from the Mixed Worlds at Academy Lanes here, late June. $114,500 paid out to Candlepin families, $7,500 already in 2026. Last year, $35K, more than double any of the year. 733 through 4. 1, 2. Look at this. Rearrange 610. Take a video of that one, Nico. That's a strange one. Candlepins 4, Cancer.com, a 501c3 charity. Also, the Butt Balls Rolls continue this Saturday, March 14th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Rounds 5 and 6 and 12. Register Candlepins 4, number 4, Candlepins 4, Cancer.com. Walk-ins are allowed on limited shifts as well. $80 for initial shift, $50 for any reentries. Olson, number 1 for a 10. This 43 halfway through his match. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Matt Bistany, the home bowler, his second match of the season. Filling in for Derek Bank on Bank. Is we wish Derek well. Hopefully he'll come back in the ACST some point down the road. Good guy. One by 2. You guessed it, 1 by 2. Now he sets his middle string at home. He double strike, bombs away, baby! Take the shirt.
Bombs away, baby!
A little further back. A little further back. We couldn't see it, Matt. A little further back. We couldn't see it. What do you say?
Bombs away, baby!
There you go.
My mom. For you.
10 plus 2 to start the middle string. 3-pin lead, 7 to the match plus. Second strike had 1 in the first to go with 2 spares in the first and 3 spares in the second. Trying to go 6 points to none. Bill has other ideas. Taking his time on lane 14 of 44. It's a good ball for double. Oh, so close. There goes 1. Couldn't get to the 5, the 4. Just couldn't get to the double strike. Matt coming alive, even more so in the third. Big 20 can avoid that wood to the left. He sweeps it down. It won't go, will it? A turnaround, that won't go. Missed that wood, he wanted to get behind. Break for Olson, 19 through 1, a 12-pin lead in the string. Biggest lead, 16 of the match. Ski balls with the 1,500 points, no points. 9, 28, 17, 11-pin start lead in the third. 15 the match. Bill can still get 10 points. He's explosive when he's on his game. You saw elements that in the first. Right-hander drops 6, 8 behind the 2 hiding the sleeper pin. 1, 2, 4 in front. The other sleeper pin not there. It's the 9 to the right. That's not in the shot, obviously. 2 sleeper pins in Candlepin bowling, 8 left, 9 right. That would makes it interesting. He looks good. Oh, wow. The tough one was the 8. The easy one was the 4. Go figure. 2 close calls. Could have been 3 in a row. Instead, it's a 9, 37, 26 through 3 completed boxes in the third. The lead is 11 in the string, still 15 the match. Playoff scenario is coming up soon. Plenty of time to go in this 18-week season. There's 4 division winners of 4 teams, 4 divisions. 4 division winners, 4 wild cards make the playoffs. Half the field make it. They are reseeded the 3-round like the NFL playoffs, no brackets. Rick Kamrowski, Special Millis, 1, 3, 6, 10. Good ball. Oh, wow, again denied by the 10. Wood got in the way. Already has lead the half with the ball in the box in hand. He'll let a 43 half. He's trying to get to 47 through 4. And it won't go for a 9, so it's 46, 33 completed boxes. 13-pin lead in the string, 17 in the match. Or you could say a 3-pin lead in the string of the box in hand, and a 7-pin lead in the match. Semantics. Halfway point here of the match. Thank you for watching in prime time. Turn around tomorrow, 11 a.m. in Gloucester, Mass. at Cape and Lanes at the Atlantic Ocean. They put on tanks of beer, 16 wooden lanes. Cape and Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. Former division leader, now the 7th seed. Stephen Post with an E, taking on the visiting bowler of Butwell's John Cadero Candyman. 147, decent wood. He won't steal this one. Strong half, trying to get to 56 and a 13-pin lead in the string and 17 in the match. It's a 10, so it is 56-43 halftime lead, 13 string lead, 17 overall, 4-0 overall in the match. As we're halfway through our second match of today. We're live from Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. A winning combination, 725 South Main Street in the Bradford section. A full bar, gorgeous looking, great food, great people, great prices, and the biggest Candlepin house in the world. Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles toward Class D Northern Conference in its 4th season. Paul Grant live on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. High definition. Hit the bell icon for live notifications once you subscribe. And like and share this video as well. If you want to donate to a network, you can go to Super Chat and donate if you like. Optional. Olson, wild shot in the 10. Second half underway. Looking for his first 2 points. He's been close the first 2. Lost by 2. Lost by 2. Could have gone either way. That goes the wrong way too. It's the 1-3 in front, 4-7 left. Looking for a bunch. Get those player scenarios momentarily. Olson grabs 2 for an 8. 51 through 6. Will need 2 marks to win his first 2 points, more than likely. Or 1 mark with bad pinning from Bistany. Averages Andy Klemper, what a finish he's had this season. 2/3 through, 104.84 average, first in the conference. Jake Moore, the number 1 seed, second, 104.7 average. Alex Patton, the 5th seed, 103.7 average, 3rd best. Look at this one, Olson. That kind of a night. 3-6-10 right, 4-7-8 left. Ridiculous. 4th average, Scott Perry at Butwell's, 103.67, and Greg Vellante, the 10th seed, 101.95. Go figure. Try to get 3 here, move on. Just never know in Candlepin bowling where you're going to get from ball to ball, box to box, string to string, match to match. Try to go 2 and a 3 and got 3 the unconventional way for an 8. Back-to-back 8s, just 59 through 7. The number 1 seed is Jake Moore of Butwell's, a 1-point lead. Actually, Joe can take over. He's a match behind, 13 behind. And Joe's got the coach, Lane Britton, coming up on the 23rd. I'll be covering that match. Or the 17th, one of those two. At River Oak Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. So Joe is Jake Moore's 130 and 66. Joe Cottrell 117 and 65. He sweeps will be first by 1 point. Andy Clark third, 115.81. Olson grabs 2 somehow. And Dave Eagle Lobsterman a tough slump after a 78-34 start. 10 and 74 his last 6. He'll try to get back on track. He still leads the division despite 20 under 500 and 88 and 108. His face where he can make some noise Wednesday against Jonathan Reed, the 7th seed, to get back in contention of that division lead. Well, one will win the division under 500, and the rest will not make the playoffs. Olson tough 5, 64 through 8. The 4 wild cards: Alex Patton 107.61, Scott Perry 1 behind 106.62. Jonathan Reed will see Wednesday at 3:50 against Faye Sawyer at Lakeside 96 and 72. Olson drills 8, 5 in the 10. Crazy lead, no wood again, no luck. Give him a break. AC, the coach, Lane Britton, 93 and 75, 3 out of 7th to Jonathan Reed. A lot can happen between now and mid-May. Olson, good bid. Season ends today. The coach would take on Jake Moore at Butwell's. Jonathan Reed would take on Joel Cottrell at Riverwalk. Scott Perry would take on Andy Klumper here. Alex Penn would take on Dave Yagi at Cape and Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. Olson at 10, 74 to 9. Certainly needs a mark. A lot better than he's showing. 3rd 10 of the string. Some Tough boxes. Bring it 5. Cup of coffee go. 1, 3, 6, 10. Big 20 is 94. And that could still win that scenario with the 49 half. Bill needs it. Bill. Wow. The wood slid between hit the 610. They're wiggling around. Unreal. Oh, so for 84 and in danger going down 6-0. Have to lose each string by 2 pins. 8 and a tough 82 middle string. Youch. 103, 94, 82 going the wrong direction. And just 279 through 3 for number 15 seed Bill Olson. Now opportunity exists for Matt Bistany to go up 6-0 and increase his lead in the match as he starts the second half here at Academy Lanes, 12-125 Haverhill, Mass. Slips right 5. The 9 pin is in back. 1, 2, 4, 7 in front. Solid 56 half. 13 the string, 7th in the match through 5 completed boxes. He's 82. That's 2 of the 5. By 2, by 2, and by a lot more this string, more than likely. Bistany grabs 2 of the 3 for 9. 65, 51, 6 completed boxes. Second half underway for him. 14 pin lead in the string, 18 in the match. 18 to win in 4 boxes, a done deal, you'd think. On the right side, 6, 9, 10. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin bowling. It's unbelievable. Cool for any age. You're in triple digit people in the hundreds bowl Candlepin bowling. Triple digit people, you know what I meant. It's late. 1, 3, 4, 7. You get the gist of it. And 102-year-old Charlie here I covered once before, and he had a 60-something average. He was legally blind, had a guide with him to help him out in case he fell. He had 3 strings over his average that day I covered him. Passed away a year and a half ago or so. Wednesday Senior League here. And Bubbles able to bowl over 100 also. Always did. Recently, 1 of the 7 for an 8. 73, 59, still have 14 in the string, 18 in the match without a mark. Bill's hanging around a total and still can get 8 points. Very capable of doing so. Bistany's second match of the season. Hits the pin barely, 2, 4, 7, 9, 10 on the split. Hobbies include being a dad. He's a huge nerd, he says. Loves comic books, video games, and wrestling. What a shot! Oh, flew over the 9-10. Thought he had it. Played all sports growing up. Actually played no sports, I'm sorry, no sports. Was too busy playing in metal bands when he was age 16 to 23. 9, I told him before the match, I get a sore throat listening to heavy metal music. Not my cup of tea, but to each his own. Good for him, though. 9, 82 through 8. 1 pin and 2 boxes to win and go 6-0. 6-0 lead. Now, big lead now coming up in total. Chance to put a big distance for 4 points at the end. 1, 2, 7. Bistany in between the 1-7. 2 strings after this. What a great match today between the Class E North bowlers. Number 2, Nathan McLaughlin, number 4 seed, Tim Dacey, available here on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. A great match for Class E North. Closing on 6,000 subscribers. We're 10 away from coming into today. Thank you, Disc Golf Billy, for the kind words. Borderline lob. And I'm not sure that's good or not. Was that a lob? I couldn't tell. If good in tech, he called it no good. I appreciate that honesty. Some people would take it. Good job. 8. 90, 70. He's already won the string by 8 with the box in hand, so I appreciate the honesty. Bull is called, not me. Sometimes I say it just instinctively because I see it from here, up in the perch. As Johnny Most would say, the Celtics announcer, high above courtside. So a 6-0 lead. Bill will try to fight back the total, the last two strings.
But he gave you 10 there. Yeah.
Appreciate the integrity, the way it should be. Call your own lobs, call your own fouls. But there's no judge. When you call balls off the channel, have integrity. Call your fouls, call your lobs. You know what you do. Just saying. 1, 2, wiggling 4, 7, 10. Final box to the third. People complain about it, you say something, they get mad at you. What can you do? Do the right thing. Integrity, when no one's looking, do the right thing. 8, with the ball to go, try and get to 100. Bistany, 9, 99, middle string. That's his league average. 105, 96, 99, even 300 through 3, a 100 average. And it's only 21. That's the good news for Olson. It's only a 21 pin deficit with 2 to go. So as bad as it's been for Bill, he can still get total. That's lost by 2, the first 2 each. Can he claw back here, the 4th and 5th, and get at least 4 points? And still a chance for 8 for total, 4 for total, 8 overall. Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class D Northern Conference. Bill has been in the playoffs a couple times before. What a wild one against John Hogan there a couple years ago. They both in the same division. I covered the regular season match. It was a great match. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube from Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. I'll do a Johnny Most impersonation later on for your disc golf, Billy. How's that? Down 6-0. On the 10 pin. There's Johnny Most, high above courtside. I need some more water to do that disc golf. I'll work on it next time, okay? I need some more water. Second ball much better. 4-7-8. 4 string underway. Matt Bistany undefeated in his Candlepin Bowling Network debut. Let that be a lesson, Matt.
Oh, don't say that.
You have to sign a contract, like unofficial contract, like Tim Dacey, who jokingly says he dropped the contracts with his attorney today. All in good fun. Olson 7 to start the 4th. It's an honor to cover all classes of bowlers all the time, everywhere. Seniors, adults, mixed up graduates, states, semi-pro, pro. We cover them all. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Tell your friends to subscribe free. Here's a strike bait, almost. A wiggle on the 10 with a flapper in front. And I think that other one goes out of bounds. The Gentle Giant could use a mark here. He pin it down. His nod to the ocean. No go. A 9. Missed chance again. Ouch. There's so many chances. He could have easily put up at least 4-2 himself instead of 0-6. Pitting has hurt him at times, as Phil's as well. But each have a spare ones and negate each other. Phil had the lemon drop for $5 for Candlepin for Cancer. I love it. Cha-ching. Still down 6-0 in the match for $7 to none. Lemon drop pool. It's a scoring issue here. All quiet in the Western Front. All the leagues and the open ball is just cleared out. It's just these guys to wrap it up today. Upcoming schedule, a big schedule coming up the next week or so. No days off for a while. You mentioned tomorrow, it's Cape and Lane's time. It's going to be Stephen Post, the 7 seed, lost the division lead to the 4 seed, John Dumais. He's taking the 12 seed, John Cadero, the Candyman, at 11 a.m. Sure, that's 11 a.m. on the ACST Facebook page. All matches scheduled on the ACST Facebook page. You can only have one stream at a time, so if somebody else is streaming at the same time, we go to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, which is in high definition, which is even better, actually. We have 60 views live, and an e-match, which has been about 14, maybe 20, 25 on the ACST page, so a wider audience on CBN. Wednesday, John 3 hosts Faye Sawyer. Jonathan the 17, 350 from Lakeside. Now on the mirror side, Youch. So 9, that second box, 16 through 2 up to 7 through 1 in the 4th. Bill, same spot, unbelievable. Thursday, the rescheduled match last Thursday, a snowstorm. It'll be Tyler Reese hosting John Aloha Alosa back of the ACST, the former Class B champion, now in Class A. Double match scheduled pending Josh Rio's injury, who's taking on Sean Shattuck, who was in the ACST earlier. Matt Bubble-Nichols took his place. Neville Bull got injured, and Sean's back in his spot. The only one to do that so far in the ACST history. That's 8:30 after leagues, 8:15, 8:30. This Thursday night doubleheader, doubles match, head-to-head. All Class A North. 8:24 through 3. Trying to get something going. Only 5. And Friday's the Friday Night Pro League game of the week here at 7:30. It's myself and or Greg Gouillard. I'll find out tonight after this match is over. So I can't look at my phone while I'm streaming. Messages. It'll be 7:30. Academy 3 hosting the rising Ryan's Millis with Dimitri Dallas, the better brother football bowler, who's gone 100 average 3 years ago to 120. 7:30 live here on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, week 26 to 35. Olson, a lazy 10, 34 through 4 in the 4th. Trying to get his first 2 points. A mark would certainly help. And Saturday, it's the Candlepin Cancer Open Scratch Any Singles Roll for men and women. Bubbles Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Please register at Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com. Candlepins 4 at Cancer.com. Olson pounds 8. Football season continues. 7-10 goal post. Tough split. Helicopter in flight for a spinning spare. 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. this Saturday. Again, Candlepins 4 at Cancer.com. Walk-ins allowed. Good effort. And the Monday, it's the Laser. Jeff Little won Class C a couple years ago, take on the mayor, Alex Dallas, about Wells at 3 o'clock Monday. Next Monday is Olson a 9, 43 half. Then Tuesday night, I have 3 matches that day. 3 o'clock, Joel Couture, the coach Lanebridge, Riverwalk Lanes, in a 2-8 matchup. And a doubles match, Nick Leach against Dino Dellis at Bud Wells and Chaser Bronchek, and Mark Poirier, who's the 5th seed in Class E North. Full action this week, all through next Tuesday, live on the ACST Facebook page and or Candlepin Bowling Network. At least the Friday Night Pro League and Candlepin Cancer Roll-Offs will be on CBN. All the rebroadcast ACST matches, if it's on the ACST page, are uploaded to the Candlepin Bowling Network afterwards. So Matt Bistany, 6-8, lost by 1 to the coach Lane Britton at Riverwalk last Monday. 6-8, inheriting a losing record. 6-0 today so far, and 8 with the ball to go, I think. Yes. He inherited 13 seed, takes a 9 for a 2-pin lead in the string. His lead is 23 in the match, his biggest lead. Josh, you're missing the ball, he said.
The ball is from 13.
Thanks, Josh. Josh's daughter, Amelia, cancer survivor, leukemia. It's won by Cancer a couple of times. Ring the bell. Fundraiser this Sunday, 9 a.m. There's Nate drop, maybe 9, 1 wiggling 3. Second box, 4 string, doubleheader, winding up here tonight in prime time. First spare, way off. That's a Paul Grant shot. Matt missed for an 8. 17-16, up 1 in the string. Up 22 in the match. Olson down 6-0, but still can get 2 string wins and 4 points for a total in the end. He's still in the hunt for 8. Now he goes middle to the center. 3 is the object in the middle pin. 5 to the left. The king. 6 to the right. Time for a sip of water. Outside. Got the 6 out of the way. He's letting Bill hang around. Even though he's won the first 2 by 2, the first 2, and won by 17 in the third. 8-25-24, hanging on to a 1-pin lead in the string. The lead is now still 22 in the match. Not taking advantage of Bill's soft 43 up yet. There is some open bowling to our right slightly. One lane being used. Good to see. They're always busy here on weeknights and weekends at Glow Bowling. 3 Academy Lane teams here with the Friday Night Pro League. Academy 1, 2, and 3. Academy 2 won the title 3 seasons ago. Central 3 won it 2 years ago. Extra Lanes won it last season. Taking turns. And Sean Baker in for the injured Jimbo Ayotte the rest of the way. Wish Jimbo well his recovery. Surgery. Talked to Tim, Jim, and Job about that earlier tonight. Jimbo, a great bowler, great guy in his mid-30s, and won a lot. Several pro titles, bowl of the year twice. Impressive resume so far. And a better person, he is a bowler. And that's saying a lot. Field goal 8-33. Cannot take the lead by much. Still up by 1. Up against a 9. So Bill's got to be fortunate if he's not going to mark here. He'll question for 2 points, second half of the fourth. Not all going to be home run matches. As long as it's tight, it's a good match, like earlier today in Class E North. Skipping right, lucky to get 7. 1-2-4 opportunity. Fifth box, 4th string, Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Fair chance. He backdoors it somehow. Wow! Just the way he drew it up. A belly flop spare. 43-43 at the half, plus a ball. Wow. He's had some good fortune tonight, hasn't he? Little extra spin that ball. Brian Crow always says it's all about rotation. And he's right. Brian, one of the most clutch bowlers you see. He's a great little bowler, great guy. Still on a high level. Brian Crow, well respected, deservedly so. I always love watching Brian Crow's mechanics. A fantastic person on and off the lanes as well. Back to lane 13 for the second half of the 4th string. 15 to go overall. The gentle giant Bill Olson has been in every string pretty much except the 3rd. Tied right now, but down against a spare. It's a good ball. He drops to the 10 to the 6. He got a little break. He got a Bistany bounce there. You could say a Bistany bounce, not Bistany, Paul. Bistany. I got it right all the time till now. 1 mulligan. Wood by the 2-4. He missed it. Youch. Yikes and ouch combined. Put in the dictionary, Webster. Youch. These are the things that kill you as a bowler. And that, my friends, is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that. 10, 53 through 6 in the 4th to 5. Another missed chance. True gentleman, Bill Olson. Circles left for 5. 8 is a sleeper and back in front of Pinelski Special and Millis. 1-3-6-10. Now, drew him back to a Friday Night Mixed League in his team. He said, I always make that shot. And he did. He made it seemed like 40-50% of the time, more than 36%. So he stopped putting $1 on our team every time we had that lead. And that helped us raise some money for our banquet. But more importantly, it was the inspiration of lemon drop for actually. True story. I should have mentioned that cancer documentary with Scott Perry. No questions asked. Didn't think of it. In a TV studio, you kind of get in the zone. You don't think about everything. Then again, sometimes I don't think about it too much. I always make fun of myself. Keep it light. 1 of the 3. 8 box, 61 through 7. He's trying to get 2 points. He needs a mark, maybe 2 to win. Time to half, minus the throw from Matt coming up next. Anything Matt gets is a lead. Olson trying to get back into the pocket. 7, tough one. 3-9 to 10, but the Wood with 3 pieces in the area code, a chance. 1 slips a little more left. In between the 3-9 gives him hope. Mini split. Good chance for one here. Can he get it? Does not. Can't steal the object pin to 3. It's a little bit off target. Must mark once at least. 2 would certainly help for his first 2 points. Gives you 94.22 in the lost season. Always competes with a 9. 73-8. Matt Bistany up next to finish up the 4th before the final string on doubleheader Monday. Single header Tuesday so far. You never know. I get a messages 11 to 12 o'clock at night when I wake up 7, 8 in the morning sometimes. Can you do a match tonight? Can you do a match today? Sure, if I'm available. I never say no. Whereas Class A or Class E, we're in between. If I'm available, 1, 2, 4. In between physical therapy, doctor's visits, things like that. I can work around the shopping and market basket, stuff like that. If I'm available, I got your back. Glad to do so. 1, 2, 4. Gone! Spare! The Gentle Giant back in business for 2 points. 80 the ball through 9. Would love a big one here. A long night so far, point-wise. We should have won the first 2. On the fills, flips snap a 3. 83 through 9. The fills hurt him again. He had 2 9 fills earlier, though. And the lemon dropped 1 in a row in that first string. Needs a mark here. Won't get it. Try and get a 93 somehow. 1, 2, 6, 10. Could still win, depending what Matt does in the fill and his pinning. Olson, 8. 91, 4th string. 103, 94, 82, 91. Just 370 through 4 for the 15C. Bill Olson, the former playoff ACST Class D bowler. We'll get those scores on the screen in just a moment. Matt Bistany starts off his second half of the 4th string in prime time on doubleheader Monday here at Academy Lanes. Both matches today, Class E and Class D. A pleasure to cover all class of bowlers all the time, everywhere. Glad to do so. Here's the bonus ball. 3. So it's 46-43 at the half. Up 3 in the string. 24 in the match. Not listing that sheet yet. Jeez, 91, real quick. Oh, threw it away. Try to squeeze it real quick before he throws the ball. Speed reading. Which I cannot do. Very good. Now he goes left. Takes out the 3, won the 8. Big out for an 8. 54-53, up 1 in the string. He's up 22 in the match. 37 to tie in 4 boxes. 2 10s, 2 9s wins it with 38 and 4 without a mark. Got to pin well. He circles left for 6. 9 is hiding behind the 3, the sleeper. In front, the 1, the 3, and the 6 on lane 13 of 44 at the biggest Candlepin house in the world, Academy Lanes, now Pub 125 since the Mixed Worlds in 2022. Winning combination. Bistany missed number 1. No bounce back. Oh, will it? Oh, I had an idea.
No Bistany bounce on that one.
No Bistany bounce. That's why I like that nickname, the Bistany bounce. It could be a new nickname for him. Bistany bounce, Bistany. I like that one. 10. That's how it happens. I get the nicknames on the fly. 64 through 7. Now the lead is 3 in the string, 25 in the match. 3 9s ties it. Need at least 1 10 and 2 9s to win for an 8-0 lead. He can go to 16 and 12 his first 2 matches, give him playoff contention despite on his second match of the season. Bounce the pocket, 7 left, 6 right away is dumb. 7-6. 7-6. Let's see how he plays this work. Late in the 4th, string at 5. Appreciate you watching. Thank you for the comments. Glad to be here. Bistany bounce. Oh, don't hurt him. Gets a giggle out of that one. 7-6. Terry Ballard, 7-6. Try to get 1 at least. You got him anyway, and that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Put a buck in, Matt. 10, 74 through 8. He said he will. Thank you very much. A lot of bulls do that. You know who you are. Thank you very much. Every dollar helps the family, including Canadian Family Today. A check went up for $500. A name you'd know that we're not privileged to say at this point, unless they give us permission. A rising star in Canada in her teens. Her family going through cancer treatments. Circles on the right side, 3. The lead is 4 at the string, 26 in the match. Finally, who walks to the 4th before the final string. Needs to get to 92 to win. With second ball, crosses over, 5 in the 7. Out of bounds goes the wood. Want to get at least one here to make it easier in the 10th. That puts him right now at 82. He's 92 to win, so important pin here. Just try to get that 5. He's lucky to get the 7. But right between the pipes for an 8, 82. He's down 1 in the string as Olson has spared 3 against 8. So an 8 won't get it done. A 9 to tie for a 7-1 lead. A 10 to win and an 8-0 lead. Right at 2 strings by 2 pins in the first, 2 pins in the second, going his way. 17 in the third. Bistany rolls right, lucky to get 6. The sleeper is the 9. In front, the 1, 2, 4. 2 chances for a 10. A spare would clinch it, obviously. 10 would win the string. 9 would tie. Oh, wow, what a try. Flies with a 9. Would not come down for a landing. That ties the string of the ball to go. If he gets the 9 pin, he wins it. What a great try that was. And Bill a sigh of relief on that shot. Almost treetop the 9. Go right at it. For the win. He got it. Wow. Sharpshooter 10. A big 10. Wins a lot of matches like that. 92-91. And Bill has lost 3 of 4 by 2, 2, and 1. Crazy. Wow. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? We got 1 to go, and can Bill get it some points? He can now get 6 by winning the total and winning the string, obviously, first. To do so, he needs to win by 24 to do that. 3 heartbreaking losses. 105, 103 for Matt. Matt, 96, 94. Matt, 99, 82, the difference. And 5 pins decided in 3 strings, 92, 91. Class D, folks, Class D, 392 to 370. 22 actually is officially, so Bill needs 23 to win. 23 pin win to get 6 points. He can easily get up 6 points to 2. We go to lane 14 to start our final string here in prime time. Again, another great match, close. Olson crosses over, tips down the 2 in front. It's the 8 for a spare. Englewood in front, 1 behind like a V-shaped type. Server cannot step over that line when you look at that wood. Now it's rolling around. This would be a good start for him. Now it's a V-shaped wood. A lot of 9 drops taste. Missed a bunch. 1 minstrel now. He missed the wrong wood. He missed chance again. Unbelievable. Wow. Not what he had in mind. Been there, done that. Lonely Island sometimes that happens. If you wanted to do it, it's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that when you're down, especially 8-0. 10 through 1. It's a 10 bucks. 10 bucks, man. You missed the second. Made the third. And it's the Paul Grant special. Now let's try to be generous. Final string. Back in the bucket, a good ball, but look at this one. You got to be kidding me. Wiggling 60 object, 9 left, 10 right, 7. Absolutely berserk. Splits a part of the game. Great Tom Olson put 40% in Channel 5, as good as he was. That got away. Look at some of the airline commercial want to get away, and that's -3. Ladies with a 3-person, 320 cap, 80% handicap coming to Academy Lanes Pub 125, schedule 1 and 3:30 due to scheduling conflict. And before, there's just one shift at 1 o'clock. Make an updated post tomorrow on Candlepin Chat, ladies Candlepin Chat. So 1 p.m. only shift up to 12 teams, left room, 3-person teams, 320 cap, facing the highest league average that day off. We could do it as a March 1st, something like that. We'll figure that out. We'll put a post on Candlepin Chat this week. Let's go, ladies. You want tournaments? Here's a chance. Anybody can win in handicap, 80%. Way off for 9. 19 through 2 in the 5th. Try to get at least 2 points with the win of the string. What a sweep. So a chance for 6 points to win by 4 total. That's a lot better. His best thing was the first at 103. We'll need to do a lot better to win the total. If Matt sing a metal song during the interview, so he has that voice left. Maybe we'll put him up. We'll see if he wants to do that one. Not a dance though. You can say wow, a 3-letter word. In metal voice. That'd be interesting. That'd be different. That'd be funny. Olson rolls to the pocket. It's a good ball. It's gone. Bombs away, baby. Strike. Put up the shirt, Bill. Come on.
Wow. 3-letter word, Paul.
How about the shirt? Bombs away, baby.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Good time for his first strike of the match in the 5th string. Never too late for a strike. 26 plus 2 in the 3rd box, 5th string. How big is a double? Decline the bombs away baby shirt. Can't win them all. Bowler's choice, obviously. Try to make it fun. Olson rolls left, gets a little more than we thought. 5, wiggling 3 to the right of the 1, 8 and back, doing a stumble. 1, 3, 9 behind the 3, 10, 8 back left. He's some wood for a big 20. Oh, he breezed the 1. He actually hit the 1. It got the 9. What a crazy game. 6 in the strike, doubled from 16 to 2 to 32 through 3 here in Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. He's on for an 8. 40 through 4 after all that minimum. 10 times 4, 40. Matt Bistany starts his final string next. Bill 4-7. Man had the 40 and 72 record, 46 and 80 coming in after going 6 against the coach in a 1-pin loss. 8-0 tonight. Also grabs the 3-9. Ridiculous. 6 standing. Trying to avoid another bad box. Settles for a 7 and a 47.5 to start the final string. Matt Bistany, second match of the season. We'll put the scores on the screen every 5 boxes. We'll look for the sweep. Bill trying to get at least 2. Still can get 6 with a big second half. Overdue. Matt, right now the goals get 48 at least for the lead. It's lucky to win the first 2 and lucky to win that 4th by 1. Show in a minute. On the head pin, slipping 7. Here goes the 3. 7-10 goal post, a plethora of wood. By 2, by 2, by 17, and by 1. 22 coming to the string. Trying to send it over. Can't get to the West Coast. Inherited 13 seed, a 9. Down 1 in the string. His lead is 21 in the match, where it was after 3. Scores of 105, 96, 99, and 92. 392 to 370 coming in. His first lemon drop, $1 for Candlepin for Cancer. One Paul Grand Special, $2 for Candlepin for Cancer. Bill has 7. With the one finger, he's trained well. Already. Watch a lot of the broadcast. Good second ball. Wobbling 7. Wants to go. But once again, the Haver line behind. Not on time as usual. Couldn't get that vibration. Middle rail. 9. 2 9s. 18, 16, up 2 in the string. His lead is back up to 24 in the match. He's up against a 6 box there. He's up against 47 overall. If Bill get 3 marks like he did in that first free, could still win total. He had 2 9 fills and a 1 fill in one of them. Lemon drop. Bistany drops 7. 2 is the object pin to the left. Behind that is the 8. Right is the king, the 5. For ladies, the queen is the 5. Why not? There's a king, there's got to be a queen. For a spare. Oh. I think it's a strike 6 here from Olson, so he'll trail the string at this point. It's an 8. 32-26. Olson has a 6-pin lead in the string, and Matt's lead dissipates from 22 to 16. And without a mark, Bill has a chance with 2 extra marks to win total and get 6 points, which could have easily been 12 maybe tonight for him. And on the right side of 6-pack, check his ID. Left side, 1, 2 in front, 5 behind the 1. Candlepin is the home of the ladies, rather the home of the mixed worlds, end of June, last weekend of June, and the world tournament every year here this year in 2026, first week in November, Monday through Saturday, November 2nd to 8th. Live coverage on YouTube, on your home for all things Candlepin Bowling, Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. 8. 2 9s, 2 8s, 34 through 4. Still down 6 in the string, but still have 16 in the match in the final string. Up against a 7. Can Bill pull off total? Violent ball slides between the 2 4. 1 2 4 7. The post is the 10. For a spare, it's a good ball. It slides right by the 10, out of bounds. Thought he had it. He'll gain some pins here back. We'll still trail at the half. Bistany no good at 9. 43 down 4 at the half of the final string of the match. His deficit is 4 in the string. His lead in the match is 18. Can the gentle giant come back and get total? Probably need 3 marks to do so, and none for Matt to do that. He had 3 in a row in that first. Remember that one? Lemon dropping it on 5 blocks, a couple of bad boxes, lowered his score. In that first string, I'll show that real quick. He had that 5 box in the second, spare 9 spin on the lemon drop 1, and then a 9 box to make up for it. But lost and back at a 1 fill, not a lemon drop on the 7 pin, 105, 103. So again, he still has a chance to get total. Lost by 2 in the first, lost by 2 in the second, 17 in the third, and by 1 in the fourth. Again, halfway through, up to date here, before he starts that ball, his lead is 4. You get at least 2 points minimum. Still a chance for 6 with 4 for total. Back to lane 13 to wrap it up. 4, 7, 8. KP Lane's Gloucester, Mass. 11 a.m. tomorrow, shortly after John Cadero, running for a playoff spot. Number 12 seed against number 7 seed Stephen Phillips. KP Lane's Gloucester, Mass. ACST Facebook page or here on Candlepin Bowling Network if in use. More than likely, no other streaming at the same time, that time of morning. We'll see. We rebroadcast here on CBN later on by Newcomer, our social media creator. Olson, center diamond. And that one help us 6. 53 through 6, 9 blocks to go. Again, Bill's got Tom Grass of the Gentleman Showdown at Lakeside Lanes. Manchester enters its next match in this division against Dave Yagey, face away at Tom Holbrook. Dave is fortunate with an 88-108 division lead with bowlers 14, 15, and 16 in the standings in this division. Give him a cushion, the 4-2 split. Same spot, Youch. Let's gotta work this out somehow and try to get 3 marks for total. For a double strike. And Bistany will attempt to go for the sweep in his second match in 8 days. The start of the season, it's a mid-season replacement. Olson, same spot, 4, unbelievable. Youch, 57 through 7, that hurts. And now total could be in trouble now. Must mark out. Maybe get some help to do so. So maybe chance to have. There's strike 6 in the third after 6 boxes in the second. 10 the last 2 boxes. Lucky 8, 1 wood behind, 2 pitch behind the 1 with a wiggle, 9 and back. Got to get this one. Just a unique sport like nothing else. Olson needs it. Olson turns around. It won't go. That kind of a night. And again, he lost by 2 in the first, lost by 2 in the second, by 1 in the fourth. How many chances do he have to win those 3? 10, 60, 7th to 8. Needs 2 marks minimum with big fills to get total and maybe the strength. At this point, through 8 boxes, Bistany does not need a mark to win, at least through 8 boxes. Matt's down 4 at the half. Olson only 20 the last 3. Wild shot, 4, 7, 8. Those help raise some money for Candlepin for Cancer, Lakeside Lanes. We appreciate doing a fundraiser there, April 2nd. Oh, what a comeback for a much-needed spare in the 9th. 77 the ball in the 9th box, final string. The visiting bowler, Matt Bistany, wraps up next. Not enough marks tonight. He yet still has hope for total slightly. Double strike would help. It's a good ball, bombs away, baby! Strike right on cue! Wow! The gentle giant won't go away! 87 through 9, 97 plus 2 in the 10th. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? Great time for a big 20th second strike of the match. How big is a double? It's too far right, only 4. Trying to clean up, get to 107 and a 103 in the first. Trying to surpass it here. Olson, nice ball, 8 on the strike, 105 finish. Strong finish, his best string, but just 475 for total would be enough. Now we need a disastrous second half for that to happen. Remember, Matt was up 22 coming in the string. Right now it's 18, down 47-43 at the half. I'll get those scores on the screen in just a moment. Matt starts his final half of the match. He's an 82, 39 half to win total. But to win the string, he'll need 2 marks to get the sweep. Way off on the 6-10, came back for the 8 behind the 2. Good for Bill, good finish. Never gave up. Bistany, 1, 2, 4, 7. The Kimrowski special in Millis. Trying to get at least 12 points. 2 marks the final 4 for a sweep. Matt, absolute big 9, 52 through 6, found 1 in the string, 21 in the match. 30 and 4 boxes for total, 2 marks. He has 52 and 6, needs 54 and 4 for a 14-0 sweep. Man on lane 13 is home house. A good ball, 2 perfect, flip wing eagle. He gets some Bill Olson magic himself now, in a bad way. 2-4 left, 3-6-10 to the right, 7th box, 5th string. Oh, what a try! Just behind the 2-4. Big pins though. Closing in a total. 2 marks the final 3 for the string win in this week. Lose the string, he can still get 12 points. The Big Ten, 62-57. His lead is 5 in the string, 27 in the match, 3 boxes to go. Total not yet done. Bill had 20 and 3 boxes, and momentarily, if he does 20 and 3, he'll still win it. One bad box can still give Bill a chance to total it slightly. Bistany bombs the pocket, 9, 8-pin holes. That'll make it good for total, pretty much. Not yet. Need to mark here, and now the 8 gets a wiggle. Now better wood than we thought. Must stop by rule before you release the ball. At least you're supposed to. The pin can wiggle, but the wood cannot. For a spare, it goes! That could be the tag of a total. He'll need one more to get the sweep. 72-67 at 5, but Bill Olson, a big 20. And then a spare, a strike 8 after that spare. First mark of the 5th. It finds the pocket, 8, 5 of the 10. Crazy wood to the left, rolling back to the 5. 80 through 8. It's 13 in the string. He's 1 total. Can he get the sweep now? Now wood angled by the 5 makes it tougher. Needs to mark the final 2. Can he get it here? Oh, rolled away. Must mark in the 10 for total. What a finish for Olson. 67 through 8, 38 the last 2 to maybe get 2 points. Bistany in the Ocean for 9, 89 through 9. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. For any age, it's unbelievable. We'll talk to the Bulls after we put the scores up after this final box. Bistany a mark to get the sweep. If not, it's 12-2 win. Jim Zinski, David Lunsford, Wayne Petty, thanks for watching. That's a tough one here. The wood takes the 2. There goes the 5. There goes the 9. There goes the 8. Hold on, folks. Willie 110. Olson, sarcastic laugh. And look at this wood. That's favorable. He can still pull it out. Wow, what a crazy game. Exciting match. He's led most of the way. Bistany, can he get it? He missed right. And he might steal it, but no! The 1 still wiggling, and Olson survives. 2 points barely. And he could have easily had 8 points himself. And maybe 12. Matt says, take that. Head pin for a 10. 99 string, and Olson wins it. 105-99. And Matt wins a close match by 16. Wow, wow, wow. 491 to 475. Watch the rebroadcast. We missed it earlier on YouTube here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Let's get the scores on the screen. Talk to the bowlers before we sign off. And Matt, back in bowling for the last 3 years, just bowling leagues, get a chance here to bowl in the ACST, which is good for your game against competition, different houses, different situations. Thank you, David Lester. C.O. Vanner, thank you for watching. We will do a post-game interview as always. Unless the Bulls decline. Mostly good about it. Let's do the string recap first of all before we talk to the guys. Matt Bistany, not Bistany, Paul Bistany, 105-103, 96-94. Bill could have won both those. 204-197 up 4-0 lead. Wins again, 99-82. Hello, Wayne Petty, thank you. Do up 21, 300-279. Wins the 4th. Disc golf Billy, thanks for the kind words. 92-91, that's 5 pins and 3 strings. Bill lost by 392-37. Looking good. Bill Olson claws back. The big 38, the last 2 to win. 105-99. Final score. The inherited 13 seed trying to move on up like the Jeffersons in the standings. Matt Bistany, 491. The 15 seed, the gentle giant, Bill Olson, 475. Let's talk to the bowlers before I sign off in just a moment. Bill Olson. Come here, buddy. Hey, it didn't look good for you, but boy. It's tough to lose by two, and by one. You were in every string except that pretty much that third string. You were competitive all day. Just some shots got away from you. A couple of fills hurt you.
Yeah, 5 blocks, 5 blocks, 5 blocks, 4 blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were a little all over the place at times.
Well, you did win the lemon drop pool 7-1.
I did. I'm disappointed. I got the 3 strikes, but the strike fills weren't quite where I would like them to be. But
Now I call you the gentle giant because you're always a gentleman. You're tall, but I didn't realize you're actually the gentle midget in your family. You got 2 sons, 6'7" and 1 6'10". Good basketball players too, right? Most of them.
yeah, most of them. They know who they are.
Yeah. Talk about your game. What got you interested in bowling when you started years ago?
I actually started bowling with my mother when I was 5, and then bowled with the Malden YMCA. Bowled on a travel team with the Malden Y back in the 70s. Believe it or not, we won the 1980 New England Team Championship. So it's been an amazing long run. So, keep trying to get back to where I was. Just haven't quite got there yet.
What has been the difference last? You in the playoffs a couple of years ago, you beat John Hogan in a strange win by 1 pin on Candlepin Network on YouTube 2 years ago as a 6th seed. You grew great that year. What's been happening the last couple of years to you in your game?
It's all injuries. It's arthritis in the hand. It's knee problems. It's diabetes. It's a number of things.
Yeah.
So you got to be healthy in this game, and you just keep fighting.
But you compete. You never throw a ball away. You don't get discouraged. You just fight back all the time. I appreciate that about you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, tonight, every time I switched lanes, I was throwing a 1 pin on one side or the other. Just can't figure it out.
All right, watch the video so we can correct that, Bill. Always good to talk to you.
Thank you, man.
Matt Bistany,
That's my name.
welcome. Your debut, 12 and 2. Come over here, buddy. 12
Oh,
and 2 in your first match. And you only lost by 1 to the coach Lane Britton last week. You've been competitive so far. You're 20 and 18 and 10. Your first 2 matches. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. A lot of these places, I'm very new to this league. I haven't bowled in a lot of the houses. Like last week was my first time ever going to Riverwalk, and that was a learning experience.
It's a tough house.
It was a very humbling place to be. And then tonight, I used to bowl here years and years ago, so I was a little familiar. But it's been greatly updated, and it's very nice. It's a very nice house now. But yeah, no, I had a good time. I had a great time last week. Lane was very awesome and nice. Bill has been awesome to me tonight and showing me a lot of stuff about the league. So I'm really appreciative. Everyone's been super kind. So it's been a great experience so far.
Yeah, last week your match last week, we had a fundraiser over here in the right room. Raised $680 for cancer priority. Sorry.
Yeah.
But boy, you've been competitive, and you threw a pretty good ball.
Yeah, I bowl right on right, which is a little unorthodox.
I used to bowl on the left side too, like you.
Oh yeah.
I didn't hug the racket as much as you did, but I was on the left side as a right-hander.
Yeah, that's my problem. My ball drifts to the right, so I try to course correct by standing to the left, and I'm still trying to figure out how to bowl on the right side of the ball return. That's why tonight, when I just learned that I can pick if I want to go first or what have you, and where to start. So I wanted to start on the right side because I know if I needed to make up things, I had no caddy on the left side, so I can stand where I want to, and it worked out pretty good.
You had some of your friends heckling online as well.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably I hope they didn't say anything too untoward.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah.
All good fun.
We'll probably have that happen probably more as more and more people find out that I do this. I'll expect quite the roasting and much more brutality.
Well, you inherit a tough record, unfortunately. The good news, you're only halfway through your season. You have 9 matches to go to still possibly get in that playoffs. We've seen Rob Brown, the 14-15 seed, midway through the season, make number 8 twice in 3 years in Class B North, and he won the first round against number 1 seed both times. So you never know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping for a miracle story. I have buddies that I bowl with that are in this league. So whenever I'm going to a house I'm not familiar with, I go, hey, what should I know about this house? And they have a lot of thoughts and a lot of opinions, and I try to just internalize it from my initial debut. But yeah, no, I'm gonna certainly try. I'm a very competitive person, so I'm gonna try my best to get there for sure. And hopefully it works out.
Well, you're cool in common lands. You also got your first lemon dot, your first Paul Grand special.
I know. It's so funny. I was telling this guy that I watch Candlepin on YouTube all the time, and I always hear him. And I was like a little starstruck because I've never like really seen you in person because I don't traverse out too much.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's good. You know what? It's nice. It's very nice. Everyone's been super kind. So it was cool. My family was watching back home. I have 3 young daughters. And we let them stay up a little bit so they can watch. They think it's super cool to be on YouTube. So even when you're Candlepin balling, they think it's you're a rock star.
You're a gentleman like Bill Olson. How about a 3-letter word?
A 3-letter word. Wow.
I got to work on you.
Wow. Is that a thing? Should I have known that? Did
You
I
should have known
botch
that.
that?
You
Can
missed
we
all
edit?
You watched the YouTube. You didn't know that one.
Pitch it to me again. Pitch it to me again.
How about a scene 1, take 2, action roll?
Right,
How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
Whoa.
Wowie. Wow.
Wow.
Is it wow?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mark Ritchie, Riverwalk Lens does the best. Wow. Wow.
You know what? I'll
He'll
work.
coach you up.
I'll work on my wow, and you can work on my last name. We'll
Hope
make
to
it a
see you
deal.
down the road. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot
thank
for
you so
talking.
much.
Matt Bistany wins at 12-2 of the Gentle Giant Bill Olson. 3 close strings, 2-2 and 1. He wins it 12 points to 2, 491 to 475. That wraps up Doubleheader Monday. Tomorrow it's 11 a.m. start, shortly after on Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. It's the Candyman, John Cadero, the 12th seed, take on the 7th seed, Stephen Post, on the ACST Facebook page or here in CBN, if in use. For now, from Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass., the biggest Candlepin house in the world. Paul Grandstand, so long for now. Thank you for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on your home for all things Candlepin Bowling. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Please subscribe free. We'll see you soon.